Imagine a world where you cannot truly express yourself. This is a reality for most people in the LGBT community, where they experience this hardship every day. In today's society, Ellen's revolution allows for people to be comfortable with who they are.
She came out as being gay during an interview with Time magazine in 1997. She received backlash for her announcement as big companies such as JCPenney and Chrysler terminated their sponsorship with her.
At that time, there was a negative connotation with being gay because of traditional views instilled in society. Ellen is a perfect example of how different sexual orientations can cause many hardships and challenges. Even though it was a difficult time, Ellen always stayed true to herself, which set an example for her followers.
Ellen is the best representative for the LGBT community because she normalizes different sexual orientations. She does this by influencing change on old-fashioned views regarding sexual orientation.
Before Ellen came out, people of different sexual orientations did not have the recognition as being normal in society, as old-fashioned views created a challenging environment for them. Sexual assault and hate crimes towards the LGBT community are consistent problems that still occur today.
There are also problems with the LGBT youth, as they are 4 times more likely to have attempted suicide compared to heterosexual youth.
According to a study done by IGAL Canada Human Rights Trust, 64% of LGBTQ students and 61% of students with LGBT parents reported that they feel unsafe at school. The level of sexual harassment are high across the Canadian board for the LGBTQ students.
According to the same study, the following groups of students reported having experienced sexual harassment in school: 49% of transgender students, 45% of students with LGBTQ parents, 43% of female bisexuals, 42% of male bisexuals, 40% of gay males, and 33% of lesbian females.
Hate crimes in Canada continues to be very much a youth phenomenon, as both victims and those accused are concentrated between ages 12 and 24. In general, hate crimes that are motivated by hatred of sexual orientation were more likely to be violent than hate crimes in any other groups.
So how is this relevant to Ellen? She now provides others with a safe environment, normalizes being gay through her coming out story, and stands up for what she believes in to educate a bigger audience.
As a result, Ellen has provided a safer environment for others to come out. She started a movement during a time in society where people were sensitive to the topic of homosexuality. Even actress Jane Lynch has confessed that Ellen paved the way for her and was a reason for her coming out. Ellen created a supportive atmosphere for the LGBT community as she continues to inspire many others to speak out. Her acceptance of her sexuality and openness to society influences people to be more confident in themselves.
The CEO of the GLAAD organization, Sarah Kate Ellis, witnessed Ellen's story and eventually came out to her parents. When she did, her dad asked, "Are you gay like Ellen?" This demonstrates that Ellen is a common role model for many people, and as a result, causes others to be more accepting.
On her talk show, Ellen had interviewed Senator John McCain, a strong anti-gay activist. In this particular interview, McCain neglected the issue of same-sex marriage. Ellen did not hesitate to speak out about her beliefs, as she quickly retaliated by saying, "We are all of the same people. All of us. You're no different than I am. Our love is the same." This educates people who hold opposing opinions to have a broader understanding of the issues faced by the LGBT community. This also sets an example of why standing up for LGBT rights is important and needed.
Overall, Ellen is the best representative for the LGBT community as she continues to create a safe environment for being one of the first celebrities to express her sexuality. She normalizes the topic of homosexuality by spreading awareness through her talk show and various LGBTQ activism campaigns. Of the many charities and causes that Ellen is involved with, there are many that support the LGBT community, such as Trevor Project and Everyone Matters.
Ellen sets a good example for both the LGBT community and those who are opposed to different sexual orientations. Lastly, to challenge old-fashioned views, she passionately and appropriately informs others of the different perspectives. all of her efforts come together to change the traditional views society holds regarding LGBT rights. As Ellen would say,
Be kind to one another.